Sorry about that, guys. I lost my connection in live, the other live. For some reason, it just went off. It just went off. So I'm trying to get back into the live. Hope you two put me back into the live, guys. I was just on the live, and my live just went out. Yeah, my live just lost everything, guys. I had a good live, guys. I had over 30 something people in the live, and now I'm back to basic. So we're gonna wait for YouTube to again to tell the people that Yard Chat is live. I apologize again for the error, but sometimes it is what it is, and it is what it is. If I was with my computer, but let me see if I can 1 second here. All right, guys. I'm back. I'm back. I apologize for that, guys. For some reason, I just lost my connection. I apologize for that. Um, I had some people on the live that wanted to come on the platform. I apologize again. You know what I mean? I lost connection off, for some reason. It just, it just, yeah, it just went off. I don't know, man. I lost the connection. I'm not in my studio, but, man, let me see something here. I apologize for that. I could send you the link. The thing is this, you do have to send me your email and I could send it to you. On the phone is weird because you really can't get into the chat. You really can't tap back. If I'm on my computer, then or on a different I have to have a different device. You know what I mean? So I had to, log into my a different device to so I'm on another, see that's I'm on another see I'm on a different because this is another platform, guys. I have all these chats. See, but this is not the platform that I want you guys to subscribe to. I have another platform out there, guys. And I want people who come into this live. I have another platform. The other platform, I probably just want to speak about MMA. I don't know if anybody into MMA, but this morning, man, we speaking about all different things, man. And we speaking about Charlton White made a statement. He said he don't believe Dave did it. He said it's just too, and it probably could, I believe, it is what it is. He's entitled to his own opinion. But you know, what I mean, what do you guys think? Cause right now, and we were saying in the other live before we cut off and went into this live, um, they saying that she went into unknown car. She went into an unknown car. So that's we see everybody's coming on social media talking about everyone's speaking on she's this, she's that, but you guys have to understand that the police can't rush this case. They got to take their time and look into this very, 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 very closely and not make no mistakes. They don't want to make any mistakes because this is a very serious crime. You don't know. A young girl body were dismembered, and that's not nice, man, at all. That's not a good thing, guys. So that's what we got to focus on. Stop spoken about all. Yeah, I know the underage is a thing. We know that, but right now we have to find out who is responsible for this girl death. That's the main. That's the main purpose, I believe. We have to find out who killed this girl, and the way she died, man. And he was the last. Dave, apparently Dave wasn't the last person to see her because she went into an unknown car. We back. Yes, yeah. I apologize for that, man. It's crazy. My phone, it's crazy. So it's, what I mean. I just linked my other phone so I could actually get into the chat. And you know, if you want to come on, if you want to come on it live, right? Because if it was a computer, it's different. I could, um, I wonder if I'm on my other phone. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy the link and I'm gonna send it to you in the chat, and you're just gonna come up and I could send it to you. So I'm gonna see if I could do that because I'm going to see if I could do that. So how you guys? So where you from? What country? What state you from? You in New York, out of state, California, Jersey, Virginia. What state you guys from? So let me see if I can actually my phone. I thought this phone was charged. I'm gonna have a little backup phone. That's one. That's another thing when you go on YouTube, man. And if you're just streaming, just streaming. But if you want to like engage with people, listen. Listen, get out of here. What the? Are you crazy? And it's because he's cute and but I'm stop it. You joking, man. Stop it, people. This is not this is not this is not what you call it, a joke. You know what I mean? You got to be real, man. Life is serious. Life is serious, guys. Life is serious. But unfortunately, it's sad because this girl, she didn't deserve what happened to her. I believe, what I mean. Yeah, yeah, a troll. Yeah, it's a troll. That's why I didn't feed into it. I mean, people don't have nothing better to do. Listen, man, press the like button, share the video. Listen, guys, Charlton White made a statement. He said Dave didn't do it. He's innocent because um all the evidence and police didn't detain this man. That's the problem right there. I was always saying, why this man not being detained? So, but they saying she went in an unknown car. Listen, if you don't stop, I'm gonna put you in timeout. That's how I do it. You know what I mean? Now that I could do. That I could put you, you know, I could put you in timeout. So now I'm gonna put you in timeout for a minute. Since you want to act like a child, I treat you like a child. I'm gonna put you in timeout for 5 minutes. I don't know if there's a way when you go live on YouTube because I'm YouTube suave, but I know if I'm home and I'm on my computer, it's different. But I know I could put the link in the chat. I know I could do that, but I just don't know how to do it. I just because what happened was I did a post, right? I tried to post it and it went I'm like, so I don't know, I don't know, it's a lot of things behind the YouTube analytic, behind the studio, how to work it. It's not say it's a lot of work, but it's things that you have to really know how to work these things. And guys, when you come in, press the like button, share the video, press the like button, view on mobile, it's in setting. What do you mean? I think only way is to use desktop. Yeah, 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 yeah. Desktop is the best because this what happened, right? I could be home in my studio. I have it hooked up. Everything is nice. My computer, and I also have a monitor. You know what I mean? But if I stream off my phone, I have it hooked up to my computer with with the iPod and every podcast system. And then you have it hooked up and boom, and I could just put everything. I see all the chat. The moderator. I'm the moderator. I could see everything behind the chat, and I could engage. I could type. I could actually copy and put the link in the. But on the mobile is different. It's I don't know. You're saying setting? I don't know. It's But my other live, man, was good, man. There was a lot of people in the other live. I had 30 something people, you know what I mean? But it was, you know what I mean? It is what it is. But I just, you know what I mean? When I heard of this case, man, I said, man, something's not right. It's not the for someone to get dismembered and no one, you just can't, you got to be sure. This type of crime, you just can't rush in and say, yeah, he did it because he's a boyfriend. We know majority of the time, you know, people know their killer. We know that, but there still have to be a proper investigation because you do not want to make no error. You don't want to make no mistakes. You want to make sure everything is on the up and up. You get the evidence. You put everything together. You brainstorm. You sit in the room. You get your witnesses, or you get you know whatever. You get the person who is responsible. Then you have to start building a case. So why you think she was chopped up? XF XM. Why you think she was chopped up? And press the like button, man, so the video going. You know, I don't have no like. The other video was good, man. Yeah, yes. I just want to see, yes. To transport her, it'd be much easier because it'd be much easier for her, for them, because space wise. But hear this now. The only person have access to the car, to the Telsa, right, is the manager and Dave. Them two. No one else. So, hmm, hmm. So, co-conspirators, you don't, is there a possibility they both are involved, or one did it and the other don't know, or they both did? I don't know, guys, but all I know is that a second car is involved, and I wonder who drove the car last. That's what we want to know. That's what we want to know. And we want to know how the body got in his car. If she went in on an unknown vehicle, how she got into back into the car. The video, what's going on? These are the things that I want to see and come out. I don't want to jump to no conclusion. This man is innocent, is proven guilty. So now they building, as they say, a case. They're building a case. The car was from near the house. All of that, the police know all that, man. They know everything, guys. They know everything. But what it is just you have to take your time, and you can't rush these things. And listen, guys, we have 5 people in the chat. Please press the like button so the video go on the algorithm. This is video number 2 off the same video I did earlier. I was trying to get somebody on. I apologize. Listen, guys, from now on, I'm telling I always tell people, if you want to come on the podcast, we have to do these things beforehand, so I could send you the link. So when we go live, everything is good. So I always tell people, I'm going to say it again. If you want to come on Yard Chat podcast to cover this story, speak about this story, please send me your email and say, listen, I want next time you're going live, then I will send you email. Listen, I'm going live. If you want to go live, or send me an email with your contact information, your phone number, so we could set up everything. My email is at yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. It's on my profile. Yardchat yardchat@gmail.com, or yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. Yes, yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. He might take his life so he could avoid life in prison. We don't know. We don't know the mental state. We don't know. Could have. Yeah, strong possibility. Strong possibility. And welcome back to the live. My welcome back. And let me explain. I was trying to. It's hard to do this on the mobile. If I was home in the studio, it'd be much easier. So Dave, man, look at Dave, guys. You know what I mean? And look how young, man. I just don't understand this, guys. That's what puzzled me so sad, man. Her family, her parents, where were they? It was on the news this morning. It's I see it on, people saying that she got in an unknown car from a favorite source that I always, they're saying that she got an unknown vehicle. So that's the problem right there. Who? See, now you gotta now the authorities want to know. Okay, we know there's 2 cars involved. 2 cars are involved now. The Dave Telsa car is involved, and the unknown car. I think it's an unknown black car, unknown vehicle, whatever it is. I don't know what they call it, but it was an unknown. So two vehicles are involved. And we know the two vehicles that are involved, she actually drove in those two vehicles. She went in the vehicle, so she drove in it, and whatever happened after that. So I didn't, I don't know when and the time, all that, but if they figured out that could be the last time she was seen, or was it the last time she was seen at the house, at Dave's house? We don't know. But to me, it seemed to me that the authorities have it figured out that the last time she was seen, she's getting into an unknown vehicle. We don't know if Dave was in there. We don't know if the manager was in there. We don't know if it was a stranger. We don't know. We don't know who was in there. To my knowledge, I don't know if anybody know that. I don't know. The law not taking her case seriously because she had a history of running away because with grown men. Yes, I agree. I 100% agree. I don't blame, I don't blame them. No, we're not saying that, but we speak. See, this is the thing with this channel, guys. I like people with your guys, with both of you. I like your point of views, your perspective, because it's making you say that your mind is outside the box. You want to think and say, wait a minute here. You know what I mean? Okay, we have a young girl from 10, 11, 12 years ago running away from home, love to be with grown men. Okay, away from that, where did she learn this behavior? Okay, let's put that to the side, because apparently the behavior is there. Now she's dead. So who should be held accountable? But again, you have a young girl that was very disobedient, wanted to run away from home, defile the parents, but we don't know. We don't know. All we know, the situation home was bad. She had a bad home situation. I have to charge my phone, so that's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem. And not saying they're not taking it seriously. I think they are, because due to the situation of how her body is found. Excuse me. You know what I mean? Her body was dismembered, and it's not a good look. It's not. And put it this way, she didn't deserve that, guys. No young person who have the whole life ahead of them don't deserve that. She was a child, and that's the thing that people forget. And you know what I mean? She's a child, so you have to hold the parents accountable. Even though she was a runaway, but I believe they could take more action. I believe they could say, "Listen, we're going to put in your program. You cannot leave. For your safety, we're going to put you in a program. You can't leave. In-house program." Did they try enough? Did they went all out? To me, it seemed, according to what I'm hearing, I don't think so, guys. I don't want to judge. I don't know the whole overall family detail, but it's not good. It's not good. Put it that way. So, my and XM, man, listen. If your guys really want to come on my podcast, I appreciate it. I think your guys have some good point of view. I would appreciate if your guys, yes, they should put it on a parade. I think they are, but it's just this case is just it's just a lot of in and out, up and down. It's a lot of things the police have to get. It's a lot of things and evidence I believe the police have to collect, and they want to make sure they do everything by the book, because this case, it doesn't matter, if she was runaway, she's still a person, and she was a child. She was only 15 years old, man. Look at her, guys. 15. She had a whole life ahead of her to live. She had a whole life ahead of her to live, guys. It's sad. It's sad, you know what I mean? It's sad, but then you have this guy who is just, to me, have a problem, and he need to be dealt with. And he have to be dealt with severely. Why? Because you are with an underage girl online for years and years, and now this song. Yeah, I heard this song and all that. I saw the video where on the video, like, her arm got chopped off. People, it was disgusting. I don't know, man. Oh my God. You know what I mean? I have kids, man, and no parents, man. Listen, guys. I want you guys to come on too. I'm going to send my extended invitation to XM and my listen. My email is yardchatpromotion@gmail.com. Yardchatpromotion. It's on my profile. Send me, if you don't mind, if you have to be of certain, you guys over 21. I mean, you guys over 21. Listen, my email, yardchatpromotions@gmail.com. If you're over 21, listen, I'm looking for people to come on my podcast or have conversation like this. But we're going to do it in the studio, in the stream yard where I invite everybody. We be on the panel. You know what I mean? And I behind, but I'm working on getting a moderator to operate. But, even if I get both of your guys on one day, we just do a live, you know what I mean? And we just go with the thing. But we're going to be streaming through StreamYard. If it's only just one of your guys, I probably could actually do it on my phone. If pre-hand, if I know you're going to come on, I could just send you the link on your phone, and you just come to the studio. You accept it, and you're not going to be in the studio right away. What we're gonna be in, like, in the waiting room. It's cool on YouTube, on the studio. Just gonna be in the waiting room. We could talk and have what we want to speak about and blah blah blah. And I send you the link. We just go live, and but true, if we're gonna do more multiple people on the platform, we do through StreamYard, where we go live, and I could have up to about 10 people on the live. So right now I'm working on. So if you're interested, please, if you're interested, and if you're over 21, if you're interested, I want to hear you. I think it's a good thing, and we're working on to be in the paddle. We will monetize, but we're not really getting, only to like super chat. But we're working on to really get monetized. With the 4,000 hours, we are close. We are knocking at the door hard. So that's why I do live and come on and speak about these things, the topic, what's going on in the world. So we get the views and watch hour. So that's how we do it, man. You know what I mean? So so if you're interested, we what I'm doing, I want to, recruit, not say recruit, but people volunteered, to come on, and eventually, the platform reaches a place where we all can make, profit from it. That's what, basically YouTube, you can make money if. So right now I'm in the process, of doing all that. Also, I'm in the process, want to get like a phone, like a call in, so people will come in, yeah. So these are the plans for the future, man. But with Dave, it's not looking good for him though. But Charleston White went on the record, said, listen, he didn't believe he did it. Charleston White. So, and that's, and to be honest, when Charleston White said that opened my eyes. Like, wait a minute, and I was thinking like that, but he just gave me more to thought. And so, wait a minute, what I mean? All the evidence point towards this man, but police didn't arrest this man as of yet. Why? Because now they found evidence. She went in an unknown car. Who was in that car? Where she went to? What happened? That's where we want to know what taking place next. So, did you guys subscribe to the platform? Guys, when you come in the chat, make sure you press the like button, guys. I appreciate it very much. To go in the algorithm. Yeah, I know the other video, guys. The other video. I don't know. Let me go see the other video on YouTube, because I know the other video cut short. I don't know if that other video was still on. I don't know, but I just lost the live. Just lost the live, and I'm sharing. What do you call it? I'm sharing. What do you call it? I'm sharing my hotspot. But it's hard to do the hotspot when you're on live. You know what I mean? You could do it, but it's eating up a lot of data. So I don't know if it's gonna be easy for go. Yeah, man. But okay. According to TMZ, according to TMZ, and TMZ, they have cameras, they have good source. They do their homework. They have the resource, guys. They have the resource. The fact that her remains have been released right now, that is striking, because the LA Medical Examiner has not announced, quote, the mode or manner of death. So they don't know. Treating it like a
proved it's a homicide, they're not saying so. They're not saying anything.
They're quiet. This is quiet. They are quiet.
Again, we took our cameras and our crew to Celeste's hometown. And our producer shot this video of the scenic part of where she grew up, so you can see how beautiful this town is. The views are spectacular.
Yeah, California.
I mean, look at this. It's sort of surrounded by mountains, healthy in existence. It's about an hour's drive from Los Angeles. So, yeah, I guess you could commute. Lots of people do. Or you could just decide to live in a quieter place like this. But we now know that Celeste didn't want to be here. She went missing from this town at least 3 times, beginning apparently in January of last year.
Wow.
That time, sources say she was discovered by LA police a month later in the Hollywood Hills, where David took up residence in a very expensive rented house beginning in February.
Wow.
Celeste also ran away in March.
Wow.
And then again for a 3rd time, the final time, in April. We know from a
So we were just talking about, kids like run away, how the case get treated. But man, that's
poster that was circulated back then. The police were on the case. But you would think after the first incident, when they got her in the Hollywood Hills and brought her home, you'd think they'd know where to look when she took off a 2nd time. And then a 3rd time. When Celeste was in Lake Elsinore, she hung out a lot at this store. It says liquor store, but it's actually a liquor and convenience store, and the school bus actually stops right by it. So our producer decided to pay a visit and stop by to take a look, because this location is key in this case. It is key in Celeste's story, because it's one of the last known locations where Celeste was seen before disappearing the 2nd time. Wow. In March of 2024. And it is also the place where her family came looking for her.
Okay.
The owner of the store remembers seeing Celeste often and reportedly gave her family video from his security cameras during one of the instances when she ran away and they came to ask him for help.
Okay.
Have you seen her? Can you show us your video? You're going to hear a lot more about what was on that video in just a moment, so stay right where you are. And I want to be really clear about one thing, okay? It has not been definitively proven that David and Celeste ever met at all, though online videos and pictures and chats and conversations and live streams, they sure seem to prove and show otherwise. What is definitively proven is that Celeste had a boyfriend named David. And that the singer apparently had a girlfriend named Celeste.
Wow.
Let's also remember that David has not been charged with any crime. David has not been named a suspect. David has not even been named a person of interest.
Wow.
And no one that we know of is in Entourage has been named a person of interest either. Mum's the word on all of it. But man, do I have questions. So earlier today, I reached out again to a colleague at TMZ, and TMZ has owned this story right from the outset. So here's some of my latest conversation with executive producer Charles Ladabodier. So I was so excited when I saw some video that purported to be video of potentially Celeste in the balcony at one of his concerts over the summer, which would have given us some timeline. It just didn't seem to pan out, though.
Yeah, I get why people online were really into this video and thought that this was going to be critical to the investigation. There is this woman, the video is David in concert from, it's either August 23rd or 24th. He had 2 shows in Silver Springs, Maryland. And there's a woman in the balcony who he actually acknowledges, looks up at her. She certainly could have been Celeste. It looked like it. And a lot of people immediately latched onto this. But we have been told by a source that is connected to the case that it is not Celeste, and therefore it doesn't do what we hoped it would do, right? That if this actually were her, then we would know that she was killed within a roughly 10-day period.
Wow.
At some point during those 10 days would have been when she was killed.
Wow.
There is rampant speculation and theorizing and conspiracy theories online, and a lot of it has to do with pictures that people think.
There's a lot of speculation, guys. You know what I mean? People, but one thing we cannot jump to conclusion, because we have to do this morally by the law. In this country, according to we are innocent until proven guilty, guys. We are, despite of if we think the person did it or not. In this country, the law says you are innocent until proven guilty. And we all deserve that as a human being. We all should get treated fairly on that accord. I believe. Am I wrong? Am I wrong? Am I wrong for saying that? From being honest and being honest, every person deserves justice, even if they're a victim or they're actually the person that did the crime. They deserve to be treated fairly. So let's continue.
For Celeste, and it's really clear to me that there are several different people in his world that look like her. For instance, the video of one of the songs has a girl who looks exactly like Celeste, the same hair, and it is not her. Her credit has a whole other name at the end of the video.
Yeah, we that was when we saw that rumor online. We looked at that video one day and broke it down. We watched it backward, forward. We slowed it down. We froze on it.
Sacrifice or frame? Really, you said sacrifice or frame? Yeah, listen, man. We know what go on in the music industry. That's not a secret. We know what go down in the music industry. People make deals, this, that, behind the scene. It's a lot of things, man. But what I'm saying is this. Beside of all of that, I know what you're saying. She didn't deserve that. She does not deserve this. What happened to her? She deserved that, guys. She's a child, and we forget she's a child. She's only 15 years old, trying to live as an adult and make an adult decision. And we see when a child trying to make adult decision, this is what it wind up. And this should be a learning lesson for all them kids out there that think they're gonna run away from home and be with older people. They're gonna be okay. They're gonna be safe. No. Away from talking about she being pregnant, I don't know about all that, guys. I'm not going to get into all that. I don't know. I don't know. If she did, people, it's sad.
Looked at it for a while and they're like, it could be, it could be her, but yeah, it's look. You have a Latina young girl with curly hair, and immediately everyone goes, "Oh, that must be her. That must be her," because everyone is wanting to make links here, and like that's what happened with the video from his concert. Look, it's just hard to tell, and the reason normally we can verify these things because you can speak to someone who knew, you can speak to a family member, you can speak to someone who was at the event, and
exactly
those people have not been coming forward, and obviously some of her family members, her brother spoke to NBC here in Los Angeles, but not on camera,
and very early on.
So it's just hard to find these people.
You know what, Charles? It's giving Idaho 4 vibes because the entire University of Idaho shut down. Kids wouldn't talk, and that's not normal in our line of work. Kids always talk, especially teenagers and older teenagers and 20-somethings, they talk. But in Idaho, nobody, the police, the city, the university, the parents, everybody was locked down by the police and by the administrators. Probably for good reason. It certainly preserved the prosecution. This might be what's happening here, that the players involved have been locked down by the police and told, do not speak.
Yeah, it could be. It could be that. It could be that they're getting, legal advice from someone telling them, aside from the police telling them that they shouldn't be talking about it. We did get one person to talk, and this is not a family member, but someone who knows the family. We spoke to the owner of a liquor store that is...
Guys, it's a lot. It's a lot, guys. It's a lot. And, it's sad. Regardless how I look at it, guys, it's a sad situation. You have a young girl that's missing, and What are you gonna do? Had a whole life ahead of her, guys, and cut short. Now she's no longer with us, and it's sad. It's sad, guys. It's sad. Either way, guys, I'm about to log off because I think we so XM and my you have my information if you want to come on YARDCHAT at gmail.com, YARDCHAT at gmail.com. Send me information, and we invite you on and we go have a good session. I wish the other live was still, the first live. It would have been great. It would have been great if I didn't interrupt. The live didn't got interrupted and cut off and I had to start over again. But it is what it is, guys. It is what it is. It is what it is, what it is, guys. Thank everyone. Appreciate everyone that came into the chat this morning. Thanks everyone, man, and thank you for whoever subscribed to the platform. I appreciate it, and thanks again. And also, guys, this is for people in the chat. This is my other MMA channel, YARDCHAT MMA. We have 16 subscribers over there. If you subscribe to this channel, you can go over there. I didn't put anything over there MMA as of yet. There's some stuff on there that I'll put up some old videos, but I think I'm gonna put those videos. I think I put them in private or unlisted, so I'm gonna start putting new video up, or I probably delete those videos, and just start from scratch. I'll just put them unlisted and start my MMA journey over there. It's called YARDCHAT MMA. That's my second YARDCHAT podcast. We have 16 subscribers over there. That's my second MMA, my second channel, but it's strictly just for MMA. Um, Only for MMA commentary. Only for MMA. Only for MMA fans. So that's it, guys. Thank you, everyone. Only MMA, guys. We only speak MMA on that platform. So if you like, please subscribe to that channel. And until next time, guys. All right.